We've had to deal with life consequences because of our poor choices and our poor decisions. And we put our back against the wall because of some of the poor mistakes that we've made. And we got to kind of own those. But you know what I realized, Joe? I was allowing things that I had no control over to control me. I used to blame my dad for everything growing up as a kid. At the end of the day, I had no control over that situation. I'm not going to allow things that I have no control over to control me. I can control how I respond, and I can control what I do going forward. Take ownership. Stop making excuses. You know what our culture lacks right now? We lack the ability to say, I'm sorry, I was wrong, and forgive me.
Most people go through life as volunteer victims, giving excuses of why they're not pursuing their greatness, giving excuses on why they're not doing the things that they want to do. You've got to begin to monitor your mind, and you've got to begin to literally be proactive in programming yourself to success. You've got to take responsibility to make that happen.
And I've learned my mistakes set me up for future wins because I don't lose in life. I win or I learn. And I may make a mistake, but I own it radically, emphatically. I don't play the blame game. If I was wrong, I claim it and I move forward. Because at the end of the day, man, life's about progress. At the end of the day, I wasn't going to look at my circumstances. At the end of the day, I was going to be present in the moment and absolutely do the best that I could to grow with personal growth and personal development. When I came against things that I didn't agree with, but when I had to realize something at the end of the day, if I can't learn to respect people, how am I ever going to learn to respect my dream? Because if you don't respect that dream, that thing that's inside of you, that thing that if you can do anything in the world, that would be your reality. That thing, if you don't learn to respect people, you're never going to learn to respect that dream. Unless you're willing to actually take the time to invest in that dream, it's never going to become real. It's called respect. The best way I learned to respect myself was respect people. That was the hardest thing I had to deal with. And these habits that's helped me be 10 years sober. That's helped me be 10 years since I've self-harmed. That's helped me 10 years overcome depression, anxiety, all these issues. I call them the 5, and they're simply this. I learned to be transparent. I learned to be accountable. I learned to work hard. I learned to make good choices, and I had to value people. Learning to be transparent, accountable, hard work, good choices, value people. Transparency literally means see-through. Transparency really is this. It's taking off the mask and the fake smiles and acting like you just don't care, but being honest and truthful with somebody in your life, that mentor, those best friends, where you're willing to be transparent and understand that it's okay to make mistakes, but you have to own them. Unless we're willing to be transparent on some of those character defaults that we have, your procrastination, how you treat people. Until I learn to be transparent, people can't help you if they don't know. But we're so afraid to take the steps called accountability. See, accountability isn't you giving people permission to hold you accountable and getting you into trouble, because you've already decided there's some areas in your life that you want to change. And you were like, you know what? Truthfully, I know I got a bad attitude. Man, there's an addiction that I've been battling with. Man, I'm struggling. Man, you're so afraid to actually let somebody help hold you accountable and to walk through that with you. And I'm not saying you go out here and talk to any random Yahoo in the world. That's not what I'm saying. But we all have those people in our lives that we know care about you. Those are the ones.
Repeat after me, please. Ask for help. Not because you're weak, but because you want to remain strong. And ask for help, and don't stop until you get it. See, life is hard, and there are some moments in life when you're going to need some help. I don't care who you are. Many people want to allow themselves to ask for help because of pride, because of ego. No, ask for help. Not because you're weak, but because you want to remain strong.